Hello everyone. I put this video together for a very special reason. Almost a year ago, on July 12th of 2021, I should have died. I went to work that morning, and early that morning, just after I clocked in, I passed out and went into a massive seizure. Spent about a week in the hospital, and to find out I have a terminal disease with no cure. That disease is called neurosarcoidosis. It's a very rare disease, and all they can really do is give me medication to try to suppress it. It starts out in the brain, and it attacks the major organs in your body, and it has already started attacking organs in my body, and there's really no timeline to how long it will take to overtake my body. So my thing is I'm trying to live life to its fullest. I don't believe in just giving in to disease. I want to fight the disease and to live my life. So basically, I take every day as a gift, and every day is a new day, and I live life to its fullest. So what I've done is, my anniversary to my wife was this past week, and in this video I've attached two videos, one being a surprise to my wife that I worked on for several weeks with the help of many people, and I couldn't have done it without those people, and I couldn't have successfully even done the surprise without those people, because I can't work because of seizures and different things that can happen. And we were able to take a trip and fulfill a dream that we've always wanted to do. And I'm not going to ruin the surprise, so I'm going to let you watch the videos to see what happened. So this is a love story along with a message that I want everyone to see, because this is an inspirational thing that I want to spread and give everybody hope that whether you have a disease or not, that life is a gift. And if you have a disease, live life. Don't give up. And if you do not have a disease, it doesn't matter. Live life. Every day is a gift. You never know what could happen. Because as of 6 a.m. on July 12th of 2021, I thought I had 50 years ahead of me. And 40 minutes later, my life turned upside down. So please watch the videos, and don't just watch, but listen, and just take from the message of what my wife and I are going through, and what we say, and the message behind it, and what life really means. So I hope you enjoy, and I live life by two sayings. One, make it a great day, every day. And two, wake up every morning being a better person than you were yesterday. And do that every day. And I promise you, over time, you will see a difference. So thank you, and please enjoy the videos. And if you don't care, share this video. Share this. I want everyone to just see what life can be like and how much you can enjoy life. So if you don't care, share it with everyone, and hopefully somebody out there, even if it's just one person, that can get something out of this. It'll all be worth it. So thank you again, and enjoy. Make it a great day. So, I'm at Kim's work, and I'm about to go in to surprise her. She has absolutely no clue. I've been working on this for about 3-4 weeks now, and been working with her boss and another coworker to get all this set up. Our anniversary's coming up here in about a week and a half, and I have planned a vacation that is long overdue. So what I did was I contacted her boss and scheduled her vacation without her knowing, and I'm about to go in front of all of her coworkers and take in 24 roses, and I'm going to basically propose to her again in front of everyone and ask her to renew our vows. And we're going to go to Block Island, Rhode Island, her absolute favorite place in the whole wide world, and we are going to renew our vows on our anniversary of June 29th at the North Lighthouse, her favorite place, and on our anniversary. And again, she has absolutely no clue, not a clue. And she has not been there since our honeymoon 3 years ago. So this is going to be an absolute, I can't imagine the surprise that is going to be on her face when this happens. So stay tuned. This is going to be videoed. So it's going to be fun to see her reaction. Hopefully she'll say yes. First time I asked her was at Stone Mountain in front of about 300 or 400 people. This time it won't be so many. It'll be just her coworkers. So wish me luck, and this is going to be fun. See you in a few minutes. Bye.
After this?
So everybody else got to follow along with us, okay?
Right.
Hi, baby.
So, it's not a brief meeting.
What are you doing?
So everybody's gathered here for a reason. I practiced this 100 times, so, and I still don't really know what to say. But over the past year, a lot of things have been going on. And obviously, things have been really hard. And I know that I've loved you for a long time, and I thought I knew what love was until I met you. And I realized that I didn't know what love really was until I met you. I mean, we've known each other almost 5 years, and we haven't even fought. We haven't even argued. We haven't even raised our voices to each other. And I mean, how is that possible? And this past year, I've loved you more than I thought was even possible. I didn't know that there's not even vocabulary to explain how much I love you. So, I'm with this disease, I have to take every day like it's a new day, because I hope that I have many more days with you. We don't know what's going to happen, and our anniversary's coming up, and I hope I have 30 more anniversaries with you, but I have to take each anniversary, like, and I hate to be a negative in such a positive day as doing this with you, but I have to take each anniversary like it might be our last, so I want to make it special. So with our anniversary coming up, I want to do something special. So I want to start fresh and start new. So by saying that, I want to ask you once again to once again remarry me, and I would like to redo our vows on our anniversary, January 29th. But first you have to say yes, because the last time you did this and you didn't say yes.
Yes, of course.
However, there is a string attached to that, wherever nay is at.
Come right here.
There is a string attached, so we talked about getting married one time at a very special place.
And walk on.
So, I want to renew our vows at the North White House on Block Island, Rhode Island, on January 29th.
June? What?
However, you need to try to convince your boss to let you off work.
It's already done.
Okay.
So,
Stand up, baby.
somehow that was taken care of a few weeks ago. And you will be flying out next Friday night along with Benjamin and me. And we're going to be going to Block Island, and we'll be renewing our vows right there on that beach.
I didn't just put it there.
So, today, we're celebrating a time together that we want to renew our vows and the time we've spent together, and I guess reflect on the time that we have spent together, even though it's only been 3 years of marriage, but yet almost 5 years together. We have endured so much, especially over the past year with my medical condition. And in this past year is what I want to reflect on a little bit for a moment. The fact that you have completely just surprised me even more than I can only imagine. That when I fell in love with you, I thought I knew what love was before I met you. And when I fell in love with you, I realized that love was not what I thought it was. And you showed me a whole new love until last year. And there's no words to explain what you created in my heart. The love that you've shown me over the past year is times 10, times 100 of what you have shown me prior to that. And I can't imagine, I just can't imagine what you've got in store for me in the future. And I hope in the future there's much more to come, because I hope I have 20, 30 more years with you. But only God knows that. And whether I have 6 months, a year, 5 years, 20 years, I want that to be special. And ever since I first met you, and our first date, when you were kicking my leg and you thought it was the table post of the restaurant table, and I asked you if you was playing footsies with me, and you got so embarrassed. I think that's what broke the ice, and we realized that we were meant for each other, because we laughed so hard. And our date of about an hour and a half lasted 6 hours, because we couldn't leave each other. We spent so much time together. It meant so much to me, and I think I realized then that I wanted to spend more time with you. And I realized that you were the one that I wanted to spend a lot of time with. So over the years, we dated for almost 2 years, because I believe I told you that a woman can't hide crazy for more than 6 to 9 months. And I wanted to test you. And test you I did. And you passed that test with flying colors. So I continued dating you, and living 45 minutes away from you. We dated for almost 2 years, living 45 minutes away from each other. And after my last son graduated high school, we got married. And that was the greatest thing in the world, because still to this day, when we go to bed at night, the greatest feeling is we appreciate that we don't have to say goodbye to each other. We get to crawl in bed at night and sleep beside each other and not have to say goodbye and go home at night. And that, to me, is the greatest feeling in the world. So that's my reflection of the last 5 years.
It's definitely been a roller coaster. But I have enjoyed every minute Every valley, every mountain that we have done and gone through, we've done it together. And I appreciate being 50% of this 100% relationship that we have, because it takes 250 to make a full. And we are definitely full together. And this last year has really taught me a lot of patience and giving and loving you more. And I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I know that I want to hold each day as a new day with you, because the day you stepped into my life is the day that I met my knight in shining armor, the one that is selfless and provides for me and cares for me and loves me and my children. And I honestly have no idea, and I don't want to imagine what life would be without you at all, ever, because you bring so much joy and light into my life, and I love you every day for it.
My renewal of my vow to you is that I want to continue loving you, as I said in my original vows, through sickness and in health, even with my sickness. Right before we got married at the altar, I got down on one knee and I promised your mother and your father that I would always take care of you. And even in my sickness, I will continue taking care of you as best as I can. And I will do everything I can to take care of you. And my promise to you is that I will love you unconditionally with every ounce of my heart. And I will do everything I can for you. And my promise to you is that you have always been my flower, my rose. And I look at you as delicate as a rose. And I want to treat you as delicate as a rose. So my promise to you is that if God does decide to take me before my time, I ask him to please make me a bee. I want him to make me a bee, because I will find you, because you're my flower. And I want to be a bee so I can come to my flower. And I will land on my flower. And I will always be with you forever. That is my vow.
And I too vow to love you unconditionally, 100%, with every fiber of being within me. Like I said, you are my light, and you are my home wherever you are. You are my home, and I love you, and I am going to enjoy the rest of every moment that we have and cherish, because one day we won't be together on this earth any longer. And all I will have are these memories of these places and the things that you do with me. They will be in my mind and in my heart forever. So I will continue to love you through all the sickness and all the health and all of the roller coaster up and downs that we might have. And I promise that we will continue to laugh and live our life together as one. I love you.
I love you. And I kept my promise.
Yes, you did.
We always wanted to get married in front of the lighthouse at Block Island. And now we did. We did it.
This is our time, no turning back. We could live like legends. This is our time, no turning back. We could live like I can see the future painted in my eyes. Open up the door and fade into the light. Dive into a world I know. Take my hand and follow me into the sun. There's no end. This is where we come alive. This is where we come alive.